Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today's reading is going to find you guys for a reason, and you're going to be the only one knowing why. Let's see what is the message for you guys and what do you need to hear in this time. I feel like you have been doing something in secret is what I'm sensing from your energy. Whoever is watching this, like, I'm getting this energy if you have been doing something in secret or not sharing something with many people. I feel like Spirit is saying to me that it's time for you to come forward in some aspect. And I feel like the reason maybe why you're the only one knowing why this reading is finding you is because you again have been keeping something a secret. There's a lot of mysterious energy coming from you. 9 of Wands, okay? So you are about to have a breakthrough. That's why this reading is finding you. There is going to be a breakthrough momentum happening in your life. I see that you've been through many ups and downs in your journey. You've had a lot of trial and errors. I feel like you have been trying to figure something out, or I'm getting this energy of how do I create this breakthrough? How do I blow up? How do I have my momentum? And maybe this is what you have been doing in secret. Because I feel like behind the scenes, you've had many attempts that are not going to be shown publicly, or people are not going to see these attempts. They will just see your success, right? So I feel like this is why you're the only one who will understand why this message is for you. Because I feel like people haven't seen what you have been working on. People haven't seen your failed attempts. People haven't seen maybe the times you cried or the times you felt like it's never going to work, right? But with this 9 of Wands, it's really encouraging you that something is in front of your nose. Like, it's this energy of like your next try can be your try, okay? 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and we have Ace of Swords. Yes, exactly. There's the breakthrough coming in. So I feel like there is going to be the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. These are both energies of something happening. It's this sudden moment of clarity, sudden moment of a manifestation coming true. I feel like something is going to really just manifest in your life. Something that you have been attempting, something that you have been maybe attempting to succeed in, see results in, or create success from. It's just going to happen. You have the 4 of Wands, which is saying a lot of support is around you when it comes to your breakthrough. A lot of you, I'm hearing that you're just going to start to enter the scene of something, or you're just going to start to get recognized for something. This is going to be your first moment that you're having. But with those attempts that you have been persisting in, I also see that you have been building something. The 4 of Wands is saying that you have been establishing also solid foundations. I feel like you haven't been trying to rush your process and your journey. So when it happens, it's going to happen in the perfect time. And this reading finding you, Spirit is saying it's a sign that it's going to happen very soon for you. So this is something that you can expect in the nearby future, maybe the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, up to a month. Like, that's kind of how I'm getting this in terms of timing. But the 4 of Wands is really indicating that when it happens, you have a lot to rely on, right? Like, you have a lot to bring to the table is what I'm hearing. Oh, okay, we have a feather card that flew on the ground. You're learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Maybe the people who will feel drawn to this reading have been, again, in this like isolation energy or focused energy with the eagle, right? I feel like you have been so laser focused on like getting something right, or creating a breakthrough, or achieving momentum and success, or manifesting something. There is this energy of like you're laser focused on something. I'm getting this energy of while everyone else was distracted, you were really focused, okay? You were really focused on developing your spiritual side, learning how to spiritually connect and how to reach new heights. So this is like spiritual evolution. This is coming to spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge, right? This is your solid foundations. This is the solid grounds that you have been, I also feel, setting up, is just like educating yourself spiritually. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Okay, Spirit is saying do not delay things. Do not postpone things. This is your time to act. Okay, so you had that Nine of Wands, which again can represent those like failed attempts that maybe you had, and sometimes that can make us doubt, right? Because we're trying to get something right, and Spirit is saying everything happens for a reason, right? And you need to keep making decisions. You're not getting anything wrong is what you need to hear. Everything is a part of your process. Everything is a part of your learning. So just like use your perception, use your skills, use your knowledge. When it comes to making decisions, be very clear is also what I'm hearing. Okay, what else is your message for today? What is the message meant to reach this person, this collective spirit? Yeah, you have a lot of support around you with the number 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. Yeah, so don't delay. You know, I feel like maybe you're doubting yourself because you have been trying for so long, and it's like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong, you know? But I feel like Spirit is saying, no, all you have to do is just keep going. Everything is a part of your learning process. And you don't know how that's going to come to play in the future. Not everything has to have immediate results, is what Spirit is communicating to you guys. And I feel like you have been building something in the background. Like, not many people know about this, but when it's going to be revealed, it will be proven that you were all along just building something that was going to be successful at some point, right? Yeah, I'm kind of getting like everything you have been doing, it's all going to show results. Maybe it just wasn't immediate, right? But over the time, it will return its, whatever effort you have been investing, it will be returned. Yeah, you have, I am patient. So I feel like maybe you're also being encouraged to be patient with your new beginning, okay? Because I am seeing a new beginning here with the number 14 and 31. So be disciplined, be patient. Spirit is just saying you don't have to change anything that you're doing right now. You just need to stay disciplined, focused, and patient, which I know is a word that a lot of us don't want to hear. I feel like we all want to experience everything so quickly, but be patient, because I feel like your perfect timing is being prepared. You see, I feel like you're being prepared for stable success and not something that's going to blow over in just a couple of months. So there's a new beginning here in the number 14, which is very divinely protected and guided. And maybe that's also why it has been taking a while, because I feel there has been like a lot of spiritual energy making sure that this is happening in the perfect way for you. It's happening in the perfect time with the right opportunities and with the right circumstances. So if you have been experiencing any delays with your breakthrough or your momentum, it's not punishment. It's just like your perfect timing. Like, this is your perfect timing. You're coming in the perfect timeline. And 27, I am expressive. Your mind is wide open and you're tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. So this is a collective that I feel like needs to influence the world in a major way. Okay, now your message is making so much sense to me right now, because this card is saying you're meant to impact the masses. You're meant to impact a large community of people, whether they're in your neighborhood or your country or worldwide, globally, you clearly are meant to impact a large mass amount of people. In order to do that, you need to have some kind of experience or background to guide those people through what you have been through, you know? So that doesn't come fast, and it doesn't come in the easiest way. But this is why you need to be patient, because I feel like Spirit has been preparing your entrance to the masses, your entrance to the world, for large amounts of people to see you or to benefit from what you have to offer. So you're not late. I also feel like you need to hear that you're not late. Your entrance is happening in the perfect time. And you seeing this reading, it's a reminder that it's getting closer and closer to you. And the more impatient you're getting, it's also a bigger sign that it's getting closer and closer, because you're starting to feel like you're maybe, I heard the word suffocating. That is that suffocation, or, you know, like feeling even a little bit like compressed. It's going to be also a big indicator that it's about to happen. So yeah, know that this entrance is very much divinely guided for you. Okay, what else do you need to hear? Openness, be open. Whenever I see this card, I think of the stars aligning in your favor. So you just need to know right now that the stars are indeed aligning in your favor. I feel like you will know exactly what this means for you, you know? You will know exactly what this means when I say that the stars are aligning in your favor. So let's see, what is your final message for today from your guides, your angels? Is there anything else this collective needs to know? Those who will be found by this reading. Protection, you see? Set sail on a new course. So I feel like the last message you need to know is that there is a new course that's being prepared for you. Yes, you are ready for a new direction in life. You are ready for a change and for a transformation, in whichever way this resonates for you. Again, you will know. But also we have protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create these precious gems. Protection. I'm supported, I'm patient. I feel like this protection card is saying to know that, first of all, you're safe. And second of all, again, everything feels like it's happening in this like controlled environment, so that when the moment happens for you, it happens in the perfect way. I feel like that's what you need to know. That your time is coming, and it's going to come in the perfect time and in the perfect way. So I feel like that's what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.